Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 174 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. This month, as you know, if you've been watching it all, we're focusing on contribution. And today's topic with respect to contribution is your personal motto and your personal code of conduct. Do you have one? Have you ever done this exercise? I'm going to give you a several-step process to do this. Create your own motto and create your own personal code of conduct. I'll share a couple of people's examples, and maybe I'll even share mine. I've done this before, but just like you, today I'm going to revisit my current motto and code of conduct and ask myself, is it still applicable today? Every time I talk about this, which is usually a couple of times a year, I go back and I revisit mine and either make sure that I still love it and it speaks to me, or in case something in my life has changed, I update it and review. I review and update it as necessary, right? Whenever there's a major change in our life, we want to look at, self-reflect, and find out what's really going on with us. So what the heck is a personal motto, and why do you care? Why do you want to have one? The main reason I like to have one is it helps me so much with decision making and quickly making decisions and choices and setting my priorities and determining what is or is not right for me. If it doesn't match my core values, my long-term vision for each of the different areas and aspects of my life, my what I really stand for, my core beliefs, then it's an automatic no, or it's a, sorry, can't participate at this time, because we don't want to hurt people's feelings, but I also can't not say yes to everything. We have a finite amount of time here on the planet, and none of us knows how long that actually is. So we want to make sure that we're choosing and making decisions and behaving in ways that are consistent with who we really are. So what are some examples of what a motto might be, or let's talk about what are some advantages of having your own code of conduct. It helps us to overcome obstacles. It helps us to make decisions. It helps us to decide and make choices that are, again, in alignment with who we really are. So how do we go about I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry about that. So what's the power of a personal motto? A motto helps in that we have clear decisions and clear ways of aligning with our values. Famous examples that might inspire you are Be the Change You Wish to See in the World by Gandhi, of course. Service above self, Rotary Club's motto. And then do what you can with what you have where you are. Theodore Roosevelt said that. It's kind of like my do what you can with what you've got right now. I guess that is one of my mottos. I never can choose just one thing. So I personally have more than one motto, and it pops up into my mind to fit the current situation that I'm dealing with. So how do you go about creating a personal motto step by step? Let's talk about that. Number one, reflect on your core values. Why? Because you want to make sure that your motto is supporting and aligning and moving forward your core values. What causes move you? What principles do you live by? What type of contribution feels most fulfilling to you? Step two, identify your contribution goals. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? What kind of an imprint do you want to leave on the world? I had a friend of mine ask me this today. She said, what is your biggest goal or biggest dream or biggest desire, I think she asked. And I said, I want to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people. Now, I was a little nervous to type that in and respond because it's on Facebook, it's public, but it's true. It's really my heartfelt what I want to do. I want to positively impact the world, not negatively. So it reminded me today that I need to stop a behavior that I've been participating in this year that it doesn't fit with my core values. So identify your contribution goals. Step three, use simple, powerful language that speaks to you. Choose words that energize you and get you excited or inspire you. Keep it short, positive, and action-oriented. And then step four, make it memorable and personal. For example, it's your motto. It doesn't have to sound perfect. It just has to feel true to you. So for example, lift where you stand is for somebody committed to helping right where they are right now. Lift where you stand. I like that. Your personal code of conduct. Let's talk about that and how to go ahead and create that now, because they go together, right? Our personal code of conduct usually supports with more bullet points our motto. So what is it? It's written set of behaviors and guidelines for us to commit to. it's important because it helps us align with our values, our core values, uh, even when emotions or obstacles appear to be in the way and are making things hard. It's our guideline, our own personal rule book of what we will and will not do. It draws that line in the sand for us, and we know that above the line, anything above the line, we will do and say yes to. Anything below the line, we will not do and we will say no to. So, what are the steps for creating this? Our own personal code of conduct. Number one, define your principles. What do you stand for? What are principles that you say, this is me? Here's some examples: respect all voices, give without expectation, lead with kindness. Then list specific behaviors that reflect those principles. Excuse me. For example, I will show up on time when I volunteer. I'll be on time. That is a principle. Lots of people aren't on time. I used to not be on time when I was raising my kids. As much as I would try, I tended to be late during those busy formative years of my children's lives. I will listen before I offer help. That's a biggie for most of us. And then step 3, set boundaries and accountability. You're holding yourself accountable to following these principles, your own code of conduct. But you're also setting the example and teaching people how they should treat you and how they can expect to be treated by how you behave when you set boundaries and accountability. What will you not tolerate? There's a whole lot of stuff I will not tolerate. Following my sudden cardiac arrest, one of my principles was I choose not to participate. I choose not to participate in anything excessively dramatic that isn't really my thing, my argument, my circus. That's about the time the "not my monkey, not my circus" saying came out, and it just irritated me. And because to me it was saying I don't take responsibility for anything. But then I flipped that around and said, really, is it? Or is it I'm going to mind my own business? And I like the I mind my own business better. So what are some examples of a personal motto and code of conduct? Let's look at Sarah's. Sarah's a teacher and a volunteer, and her motto is teach, love, respect. Her code, some of the 3, and we're going to do this today. We're going to come up with our motto. We're going to share that, and then 3 bullet points, 3 things for our code of how we will act, and keep it on focus on the positive, how we will be, and focus on that, not what you don't want. Okay, this is all about what do you want. You're creating exactly what you want in your life. So her code bullet points are: always treat students and colleagues with dignity, contribute at least 1 hour weekly to a cause I care about, and 3rd is say no when overwhelmed, but commit when I say yes. So pick and choose what you'll say no to. Say no to things that you just don't have the capacity to handle right now. But when you say yes to something, go all in and do what you said you're going to do. Let's look at Malik's motto. He is a community organizer, and his motto is uplift and unite. His code includes build diversity coalitions, always leave space for opposing views, and contribute to local youth programs monthly. That's enough of those. We'll just share a couple of those. So what are we doing today? We are going to, if you don't have one already, create our own personal motto. If you do have one, share that. Just ask yourself, does this still apply to me today? And if the answer is yes, just done. Then for your code of conduct, I find most people have thought about having their own motto before, but not really thought about having their own code of conduct. I had a coaching session one time that helped us to review and create this. It was like so long ago, I don't even remember. And I don't remember what I came up with, but it was to make our own mission statement as well. And my mission statement ended up being bigger and longer and wordier than is comfortable for me to remember. It's just easier to do my motto. My personal motto is be loving, love being, be you. And that covers so many things in just those 6 words. It's short, it's easy to remember, and it's got alliteration, and I like alliterations. All right. If I can help you in any way, please, please, please ask. I've done this with literally thousands of people. And so I'm sure if you're stuck anywhere, sometimes you just need somebody to listen to it out loud. And then you're like, oh yeah, that feels great. That resonates with me. And that's what we're looking for, is what feels awesome to you, because you're going to use it. You're going to use this. You're going to install it in your subconscious, and you're going to use it probably every single day. All right. Have an awesome day. I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.